cause some of them can be pretty vicious. I wouldn't choose a pit bull to fight a lion. Oh yeah, I babysat a pit bull before. And it chewed right through my sweater one time and almost got to my arm. I was like, you son of a bitch. I'm a dog lover. There is only one dog I like though, you know that. I'm broadcasting now though, by the way. But there's only one good dog that I liked that passed away years ago, you know, that I really liked. Thought about it. Even when I lost my dog, I had an opportunity from one friend and said, oh, we'll get you a dog if you want. I was like, no, it's too soon. You know? Maybe. Cause that might help me out, you know? Yeah, a lot of dog food, toys. Yeah, oh yeah. And when the future time comes, I'll be like, ah, are you excited? Uncle Kenny's coming over. Uncle Kenny's coming over. He'll be spinning around. He'll be like, fuck you, Bernie. I like Ken better. Oh, I know. I had a Rottweiler part German Shepherd. That dog was a mean ass son of a bitch. It was overprotective of my mom. And it stayed in my mom's room when my mom did let it out to go out. Oh, I guess I gotta go up here at the analog. When I tried going to my mom's room one day, I was like, oh shit, I'm out of here. Shut the door right away. I was gone, running back to my room. It's all cleared out now. They're staying intent. Yeah, probably. I would have to pay to buy Febreze and get some air freshener stuff, yeah. How do I start store? Oh. No, I checked one day. Hopefully I can get around to it too if they're not all sold out by then. That's what I'm worried about. Cause when I do get my work money, I'll say, cause I'm broadcasting, but how they coming out? Yeah, but they can fix it down the road too. Oh, I'm at this part, Ken, if you know what I mean, yeah. Oh, okay, I think I was too close. Yeah. More difficulty? I think that's what I had with R2. Usually when I start a game off when it's brand new, I start it off easy, and then when I beat it, then I try on normal mode. And then if I can... Yeah, I just did that. I know you're on delay. Level 13.
You again. What can I do for you?
So do I have to talk to everybody on here?
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle.
Okay.
Last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what?
Alright.
Bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go
Yeah.
outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Okay. Okay, so back. So I guess I go to that question. I did that one then.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. It's kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Like a gentleman, I guess. Well dressed, quite polite. Professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Nice.
I need to
This year I'll be able to afford friends and family gifts
Climb the
too.
stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no
I don't know.
business. You hear me?
Maybe other sisters. I'm gonna get a mini fridge for sure. I want to get a PS3, PS Vita, the PS2 again. I want to get a bigger hard drive for my PS4. Then I want to get a PS4 camera. Then what else? I gotta buy a bunch of clothes too.
Hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears.
New hat, new shoes. Did I answer all these questions?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders?
I just went to that one just in case if I, so I didn't miss it.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting our own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Okay. Okay, got that.
Has
Can I get
anybody
all
entered
these?
the bar recently?
Can't say.
I'm just double checking,
Sorry.
bro.
I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bowl. See?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know, and
Oh,
I'll
okay,
leave
thank
to
you
your
for that.
bottle.
Okay.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
you're still
Yeah.
ugly as sin.
Okay, I
I'll
was
leave you
just
to your
double
bottle.
checking on that. Okay. Who else to talk to in here?
Hello, sir.
Huh?
Are you alright? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with...
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
Okay, I think that's all done. Have a cigarette. Half a deck. I had to share with Dad too. I had to share with Dad too, but my dad's brother gave me the pack. He's like, hey, don't give any to your dad, but you know I'm nice.
No place for it. Freeway has several patrols roaming the area.
It's like that.
Looking for vampires. They're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require them.
I feel someone's eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself. I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
I bet. Wow.
And who might he be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone.
Now you want to let them live so they can kill you.
Killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You can't be serious. I'm not a... No. I can't be a vampire.
Sir, believe me, this is very real. You are a vampire.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I am performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name
Yes.
is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any
Not
better
mine.
than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
Ah.
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
Oh, okay.
Someone
Automatic
else.
save. Awesome. Alright. There. Okay. There. Do I need to go back to hideout? Oh, okay. Where is it? You can be a dick and just put the phone off the hook. Yeah, true. Where is that big Y now? Mm-hmm.
It's locked.
That door's locked. Wait, do I need to...
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to him.
Wait, where's that other door I was just at? How do I get back? What? Oh.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot. Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Yeah.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight,
Hey.
and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay?
Holy, they just don't give up, do
The
they?
only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
No doubt. Yeah, who do you think I am, Boober the Fool?
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret?
Yeah, no kidding,
Why
eh?
not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates.
Yeah, no doubt, eh?
Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor.
He's kinda... Okay. What happened? Did I freeze? Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
What a mean bitch.
I should just run as far away from this place
I
as I
want to talk to her.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him,
3
tell him I
viewers
don't
in
want
the
him back here
house.
unless he cleans up his
Appreciate it.
act, okay?
to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue.
I heard.
To this city. The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
Huh? Sounds like me, heavy drinker.
There are blood
move
spots on
on.
the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys! Put an end to you! stupid beast! It's a killer! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
It's locked, all right.
Oh, really? Hey, what the heck?
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy. This place reeks of bloodshed.
I must have more! Oh dear God, not again. William, please stop!
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
William was an honourable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray.
Oh, snap.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I almost tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes, sir. Go with a good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be? Some subspecies of vampire. I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Oh, really? Ah.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Okay, bro. Alright.
I cannot enter.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Oh, yeah, I did, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. How do I pull out my gun again, bro? If I need to. Yeah, I had one. I had one since before. I don't know if I still got it. Okay, I did. Okay, just did.
Go right where that head is. Not the one at the end, but the one right where that bag is.
This one?
Oh yeah, I'm on a delay. Not that one. That
No.
tells you you're all citizens. Not that one either. No, not that one.
See, I got this one. Detail. I went to the bag.
That one, you just missed it, not the bag.
The head?
Yeah. That's how you'll activate it. Not that one, the other head. There's
The.
3 heads, Bernie. You're missing one.
Oh, no.
Inside the bag.
Oh, okay. There.
I can't explain it better than that.
I found it.
You wanna, hey Brain, do you see where it says main hand? Click onto that.
Okay, main hand.
Where it says square.
Is okay. We should.
Right onto it, right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess not on that side. Okay, get out there. Go to the empty space right beside the main weapon.
The bottom one? Or wait. No, I'll just check all of them. Hold on. Oh, there it is.
That's silly.
Okay. I think I just equipped the gun, actually.
And Bernie, you can upgrade the gun to make it more powerful, and you can upgrade the magazine size or the gun size, so you can carry more bullets.
Oh, nice. Alright, I'll just wait till you get back then, bro. That's what I try to do. Try to do. Alright, no problem.
It's locked, all right.
Alright.
I cannot enter.
Cannot enter there.
It's locked. I cannot enter.
Alright, gotta go more this way. Uh-oh. Oh. Didn't want to use my bullets. I don't know if I got everything. Screw it, I'll just go. Oh, got a trophy. Probably should. Oh, I guess I should put party chat public.
are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
I thought you would. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy.
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship is in sync. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming. I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah! It's my turn!
Rotten or Cresceo, each heart contains the secret of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in
You're
pain.
bored.
My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Uh-oh.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fuck me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Ooh, sweet. I'll be right back, Peter. And Camp Horseback, he said he'd be about 5'10" anyways, but I'll just go into the washroom. I'll be right back. I'm back.
It's locked, all right.
Charlie Horse.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Slumsy is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I'll bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped from the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I'll bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Uh-oh, what do you do now?
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadogan fellow.
Okay, now where do I go from here? Yeah.
It's safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's not exactly the best situation in London either. I can't have expected this hospital to be prepared for what was to come.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Alright.
Tell me more about cherished people then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Alrighty.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett. Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
I'm so tired. Will this shift never end? Oh, sweet girl. Reads me like a book. I'll never keep anything from her.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to.
I cannot enter. This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
What's up, C? Pretty said he'll be right back. I'm not in a good mood today. I lost a bro yesterday, passed away, so I'm just playing this vampire game, broadcasting it. Huh?
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could... What if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a...
I don't know how far I'm into it yet.
The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. and you think it is I who am delusional.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of pustulant blood within my drying veins.
He wants you to take him outside again, because you did it.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Because he's cruel that way?
If only there were more of us, less resignation and more determination.
Nope. Oh, I forgot to look over there. I guess I can go back
Always
there.
a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Ah, damn.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, damn it.
I can't believe I'm
Ew, he's back.
It's one of them! It's one of them!
Good evening, Dr. Tibbets.
What am I supposed to do here?
Any good news to share?
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
Where's that mark I'm supposed to go to?
It's locked. It's locked, all right. Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody. So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
enter. It's locked. I cannot enter. It's locked.
Oh yeah. Vampire.
I cannot enter. It's locked.
Oh, I'm loaded into something. Oh, nice. Oh, there's something over here. Bring back the wallet to its owner.
It's locked. All right.
It's locked. Such a pleasure to see you again. Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses? Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone. How did you get this job? After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here. An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh. Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to take, not death itself. Do you work here alone? Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open. Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir.
Why? When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we...
Do you think you would...
I don't...
Goodbye, Mr. Chidam. I cannot enter. Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True, true.
Do you need help with anything in particular? Well, do you want me to...
Oh, no.
I see. Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
You always need the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me...
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wood and nails, not flesh and bones.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my... family, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade. I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
I'm back. Someone is at the door. My neighbor just dropped a turkey, potatoes, and gravy, and ham, and all that shit. That was a nice one. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, ours is today.
I'm sorry you ended up on that plane and cold medical bench. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation.
It's locked.
Oh, yeah, that's why you get it confused. Alright. I guess my brother Ken's